David Lucas is an edgy comedian who lives in a gray area, but he just made a joke so offensive that it could cost him a lot of his fan base. He was at the Funny Bone Comedy Club and he was getting heckled really early on by a guy in the back.
Did you call me man? Huh? Don't be shy. I'll turn these lights on.
So he tells the heckler to come on stage and face him instead of hiding in the back where nobody could see him.
Come on stage, bro. They won't kick you out. I promise. They're not going to kick you out. Come on stage. Are you coming? If you don't come on stage, you're going to get kicked out.
But the heckler refused to come on stage because he knew he couldn't go toe-to-toe with David Lucas. Now, David Lucas already being annoyed this heckler is being annoying. And he's also annoyed the heckler refused to come on stage because he knew that was going to be a golden content opportunity to pretty much destroy this heckler who came on stage to confront him. Now, already being annoyed, he made a joke about black folks.
Jesus. Y'all see why I don't like black people? How much is it going to take you to come on stage? I'll buy your whole table around of Hennessy shots. I know that's what y'all drink. I didn't think he wanted no smoke. That nigga want to talk in the shadows. Nigga try to ruin the whole show, man. All these good-ass white people at my show. And you wanted to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed on. Don't ooh at that joke. It's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot that neck. It was way too long. Oh my God. I think I just canceled the rest of my black fans.
This joke didn't bode over well with the black audience members. Now, I think it didn't bode over well for several reasons, not just about George Floyd, but it's about David Lucas's past. Now, David Lucas is a conservative. He's somebody who's been open with his love for Donald Trump.
Am I the only black person who misses Trump? The only one? How? I love Trump.
So when you pair that up, his conservative values, his love for Donald Trump, and a joke about George Floyd, damn near in a celebratory fashion, you can see why people would be upset. Now, me particularly, I feel like when somebody is on stage, they should have the liberty to make whatever joke they want to make, as long as it's funny. Right? I don't believe like we should put a restriction on comedy. If the joke is funny, if people laugh, cool. But I feel like the optics of this, though, was a little weird. Because after he made the joke, black folks are walking out of his comedy show in droves.
You ever seen an asshole that got the same skin as an elbow, nigga? You ain't putting off. All right, Bill Cosby just left. Appreciate you, dog. Oh, they going to the bathroom, my bad. Thought Bill Cosby was gone, nigga. Oh, they gone. He got to change that diaper first. Oh, you back, buddy? Leather Jack, he won't even talk to me. That's old school nigga. Man, you up here making us look.
I don't feel like the George Floyd story requires you to do a super deep dive into every minute detail to understand and come to a conclusion. I feel like you would come to the same conclusion regardless of what side you're on if you had a baseline understanding versus you took a super deep dive into every minute detail.
It's called comedy, nigga. You really stupid low to put the outfit on, nigga. You look, cause nigga, I was just warming up with that George Floyd shit. You ready to go? All right, baby. Okay. I can tell you voted for Biden. All right, get out of here, baby. Come on. Don't make it a big deal. Come on, baby. Hey, baby, next week I'm performing at a KKK rally. They done gave me 30,000. All right, thank you, boo. Have a good day. I like them glasses, girl. Look like Happy New Year. All right, you offended too, baby, with the braids? All right, you offended too? God damn, man, fuck. Y'all good? Or y'all about to...
The women walking out began to make a really big scene about how they wasted their money by coming to this show because he made the George Floyd joke. If they would have Googled anything about David Lucas, they would have probably saved themselves the headaches of not coming. The very minimal and basic research on David Lucas would have probably told you beforehand he's not a fan of George Floyd and he's a big fan of Donald Trump. And if that was an issue for you, you shouldn't have wasted your money by coming to watch him do comedy.
Oh,
Yeah, we come here all the time. We ain't never asked for about
I like Kyle Rittenhouse too.
So here's why I say the optics is weird. You have black folks coming from the back of the comedy club, walking up front, yelling and walking out in droves, and pretty much condemning this guy for making a joke about George Floyd. But the same time that black folks is coming from the back and walking out the comedy club in droves and pretty much boycotting and taking a stand against David Lucas, you have a bunch of white folks up front clapping for David Lucas and reinforcing him for making a George Floyd joke.
Get up out of here, nigga.
There's not a drip of melanin in sight, man. It's all white folks up front. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. I'm just saying like the optics look a little off because it looks like performative behavior. But these are some brave white folks because the white liberals that I know in California, they would have lied and pretended like the joke wasn't funny and then hop in the car ride home and laugh their butt off and repeat the jokes to themselves and call their friends and let them know what the joke was about George Floyd.
This nigga must have got a free ticket. Hey, bring my backpack back. Bring my backpack, nigga. Just in case. Nigga, I ain't fucking around. Yeah, bring my backpack. Nigga. Swear to God. Bring my backpack. Bring my whole backpack.
The reaction to this joke across social media has been pretty mixed and divided across party lines. The conservatives, freedom of speech, I have the right to offense folks, don't really have an issue with this. The liberals on the left who get offended by everything, they have an extreme issue with this and they're calling for him to be canceled. I don't think that a comedian making a joke on stage in public should be cancelable. I feel like if somebody is willing to make a joke and put their face to it, man, hey, then it's up to anybody. If you like the joke, you want to come back and watch them, come back and watch them. If you are offended and feel like they are a horrible person for making a joke, then don't watch them. I feel like trying to, do a coordinated attack or a cancellation on somebody over a joke you don't like is the most pitiful and pathetic thing that anybody could do. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this? Do you guys like the joke? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out how this No Jumper episode got really heated after this particular guest did this. It got really heated and almost led to blows. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.